Of course, the microphone's muted. I was literally saying I'm struggling to get everything set up this morning, and I did not market this show at all because my schedule's been so off kilter. I did go live on Friday. We ended up getting like 800 or so people watching. It was pretty fun, but I got to get back in the swing of things. So you'll catch me live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, ongoing, just like I always am. All right, I'm back. I'm back. We're back in action. Hopefully today we can make some good picks. On Friday's show, we went 7-1. 7-1 on Friday's show. My gosh, I gave away a flex 8 for Underdog on Friday's show. We went 7-1. We were, I think, 2 points or 3 points away from Damian Lillard hitting higher than 24.5 points, I think, and would have had a full sweep. I think it was like a 65x multiplier too, something crazy. We're going to cash it today. I have a good feeling today. We'll try to put together a nice underdog play, but let's open up the show doing something a wee little different, okay? And by the way, thank you if you've already hit that like button for me as the show has just begun. And let's talk about the Flip Optimizer real quick and a few ways that you can use it today. And if you're new, hang around, give me 3 minutes or so, and then we'll start banging out some picks, okay? Yeah. All right. So I posted this on Friday's show as well. I brought this up. I was like, here's 10 picks for Flip. Go. And the picks went 10-0. And I've been telling people inside Discord, it's as simple as that. You go to mysparryedge.com. You can use code STREAM, and it's $10 for a month. And once you're in there, you literally just go to the Flip Optimizer. This, you're looking at it literally. On the left, you got your menu. You click Flip Optimizer. We go to NBA. All right. So you open it up, and you'll see the plays. And on Friday, we had these plays. There were like 30 or so. And I said, all right, here's the top 10. Let's see how they do. And I posted them inside Discord. I left them there on screen, said, tail what you want. They went 10-0. People made a lot of money. Now, you'd think like, oh, man, that's so rare, right? Not really. I've been posting the 4% or higher plays inside Discord whenever I am able to catch them. And I'm 24-7 when posting. That's right. 31 bets. 24 of them have cashed. Oh, donuts, that's rare, right? Well, no. Here's yesterday. Bennett posted these on the MySparry Edge Twitter. These went 2-0 yesterday on the Optimizer. People, look at there they are. Oh, Mitch, they weren't actually. Is that fake? Is that fake news? Nah. I mean, here's a member who tailed both and cashed them out. Flip Optimizer keeps banging. Yes, it does. Here's another person, Ballin. 3-0 on his Flip Optimizer plays, literally just taking plays and posting them. And he's got this little spreadsheet. He's cashed in 10 of 11 days using the Flip Optimizer. All right. People adding us daily. Don't overthink it. Just take the plays and play them. Opto EV picks at the end of January, is that 3 nights ago, literally took a screenshot of the top 6 plays. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Just play them. Don't overthink it. You're going to look at things sometimes and be like, no way, I ain't taking that. I'm not touching that, donuts. And bang, there you go. Posted these 6, and how'd they do? 5-1. Y'all, stop overthinking this betting thing. I'm telling you right now, just don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. If the Flip Optimizer says it's a decent play based on pure math, just take the math. Here's again. This was the day prior. So I added these up. 15 straight winners on the Flip Optimizer on the MySparry Edge Twitter handle. That's crazy. 15 in a row posted. Now, the beautiful part, and okay, I'll get to my VIP stuff. By the way, if you're one of my VIPs, you know I'm cooking. Absolutely going nuclear. This was 2 days ago. Cashed yesterday with the Underdog 3.6x entry and 1-1 in the bets. But we've profited now in 11 out of the last 12 days. I have cashed 18 of my last 19 streaks picks, 7 of my last 9 Underdog entries outright, and then profit total in 11 of 12 days across everything that I post. It has been quite the run. I did my recap. Overall, my picks this past week went 29-16 after a 25-16. That's 54-32, 64% win rate. I think I had done the calculations last night. So yeah, I mean, listen, my members are feasting. And again, here's the 18th out of 19 streaks picks. Kind of crazy. So yeah, I mean, you can grab the VIP link down below, but truly, I want to talk about the Flip Opti. So here's the optimizer, and you saw me. I went over here on the left side. I clicked Flip Optimizer, click NBA, and it pops open, and here you go. Like, don't overthink it. You can refresh this throughout the day a dozen times, once per hour, once every 30 minutes, whatever you can, when you can, how you can. If you're on mobile, same thing. It's going to look identical. You grab this, you just, okay, bang, 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 bang. Okay, Mitch, I only play 3% or higher. Okay, you've got 5 plays right now, purely based on math. You do this day after day after day, and don't overthink it, and you're going to be in such a good spot to profit. Are you going to cash every day? No. Are you going to cash a lot of days? Well, I mean, Ballin has gone 10-1 in his last 11 days. I mean, you're going to win more often than not, most likely, because you're just playing positive expected value plays. That is it. You're not worried about originating your picks. You're not researching. You're just taking them. Can you research them? Yeah. I mean, you could click Miles Bridges' name and you can go look at, how's he been doing with his RA? Okay, well, no LaMelo Ball. I believe Mark Williams potentially is out. I know Brandon Miller is out. So yeah, what's he been doing lately? Well, he's been, having to play a ton of minutes and do a lot of things. So there you go. Yeah, he's been cashing this for the last several games with Melo in and out of the lineup. Some of these guys being hurt, Brandon Miller being out, so on and so forth. Do what you want with it. If you want to research it, you can do that. Or if you just want to open it up and just bang, 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 3% or higher, 2.5% or higher. Donuts, I only play 3.5% or higher. Okay, we'll refresh this tool a few times during the show, and I guarantee you we have a play or two that's 3.5, 4.2, something like that, depending on how long I am streaming. Chitty Bang says 4-1 Flip Optimizer for me yesterday. Yeah, you know who else posted that? Here, I mean, shoot, you guys want to see? I mean, I'm not making this up. I'm not like I don't know. This is J-Step posted this in the MySperry Edge Discord channel. There's a new premium channel for website members, and this is it. 4-1 yesterday on the 3% EV plays. I was able to get one. The one miss being a hook. Wish he had more time throughout the day to check. The family comes first, but bang, 4-1. Can't believe it's as easy as opening the site and putting the plays in. Me neither. I legitimately didn't know it would be like this, but I also have never gone the positive EV betting route all in. I did it 1 month with Odd Shopper. It was an amazing month. Incredible, an incredible product over there for sure. And this is not going to be that and never wants to be that. I don't want it to be that. If anybody wants to positive EV bet all books, all pick 'em apps, all platforms, absolutely be using Odd Shopper. If you're somebody who's like, man, I only got time for one, I need flips, and you need like an entry level, come here. It's $10 and you can use it, my friends. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Somebody asked me that question the other day. It's kind of funny. They were like, well, Donuts, like I'm seeing 70, 80% of these Flip Optimizer picks win, and we've seen this happening for like 2 months. Can I just like use them on DraftKings and FanDuel and stuff and just grab the best odds? You're not. It's a really interesting point, because you're almost seeing the Flip Optimizer plays, they're good plays there because all the sports books, the Steam has just made all these other plays almost unusable in some other apps. But like every once in a while, can you catch like the Flip Optimizer showing this one right here, but maybe, FanDuel's minus 124. Can you still catch good odds? Minus 128, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's really interesting point. Like if they're winning, like I will happily take minus 130 aggregate odds across 50 bets if I'm winning 70% of them, like I don't care. And if they're better, listen, I understand you may be leaving money on the table if you don't have Flip and you have to use FanDuel for those, but it's still 70% wins at minus 130. Like that's still good, right? So you guys do what you want with that info. I'm just trying to share and show. And thank you, T-Bone. Appreciate you very much. I always love seeing your tweets as well. You were cooking there for a minute when I was retweeting your tweets. It's been awesome, man. It's been awesome. Look at this as a directional cue. You know what? That is that's a really good phrase. I was just trying to explain that too. Like if you're seeing all the odds move on all these sports books and Fliff is lagging behind. They're a value on Fliff because all the other books are starting to juice the odds or move the lines. And if you can catch it quick enough on another book at decent odds, then yeah, I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be a great play. Like Miles Bridges, let's try it, right? So rebounds and assists, Miles Bridges. I'm going to go to the player odds NBA, and I'm going to type in BRIDGE, Bridge. And I want to go to the RA category. And by the way, I am zoomed into like 200 something percent for you mobile users. All right. So the over minus 120. So there you go. Prime example. Mikal Bridges is on the slate too. Hold on. Let me type in Miles only. Miles Bridges. All right. So prime example. Fliff. Fantastic. Prize picks. Oh my goodness. I mean, right there's a great freaking play for prize picks. Golly. And anyways, yeah, you got FanDuel. Minus 130. Palpable. It ain't this, but it's palpable. There's a good chance that this ends up moving in line with these books. There's a good chance that Fliff moves to these odds, right? I mean, this is kind of just showing. I like that. Look at them as a directional cue of like reading the landscape. Yeah. Every single time we are live, by the way, the Pick'em apps often will move this stuff as we are here because I know that, there are a lot of people out there that are slamming the Pick'em apps as we are playing. So, anywho, let's move on. I wanted to start off because so many people have been asking. It's a hot button topic, right? I mean, people are always asking right now. All right, Donuts, winning a lot of money using the Fliff Opti, but I'm new. How do I use it? I just showed you. Like, just go to the Fliff Optimizer and you just play. Like that's it. Don't overthink it. Do that over the long run, and you're going to be in a good spot. You're going to be in a good spot. Took Giannis under 19.5. That was his RA under for 4% EV. He was trending for 26, had more than 13 at half. And it hit. Pacing is not real. Yeah, I saw that. He had like 14 rebounds or 12 rebounds or something, right? And 7 assists. I don't know. You've had this for 3 months. Amazing. Oh, you just showed me so much. I had no idea. And I've had all this. Dude, it's crazy. Listen, I don't get it. You're not alone, Chev. Like there are so many members who use this website, but I don't know what they're doing on it. And maybe that's my fault of not showing this. And I tried to. I mean, I've posted stuff like this in Discord, I don't know, 15, 20 times. But I think some people need to see it on air, right? Like photos are one thing, words are another. But just seeing it visually on a show, I think this is going to help people a lot. So I'm going to start doing this through shows. I did it on Friday. I'm doing it again today. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate you. What's up, T-Sox? Man, VIP profit 11 of the last 12 days for me. Fire's on fire as well. If you're not a VIP member, the links are down below. It's worth every penny. I'm telling you right now. We got a beautiful 10-game NBA slate today. Beautiful 10-game slate. Miles Bridges, by the way, is a play that I was on this morning for VIP members. And I figure, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's bring that play up and see where it's at. I think I posted, was it PRA 32.5? No, that couldn't have been it. Let me go find what my play was. Let's see. Let's give you a freebie here. Points and rebounds I had. I had points and rebounds for Miles Bridges this morning at 32.5. And you can see you can get good odds here on, that is Miles. Mikal's below him. Careful there. Minus 118 on BetMGM. Highlighted green shows you the best odds. That is the very best odds you can find. Yeah, I like this play a lot. And, some books are going to move it, and it's going to happen all day. 33.5. I had posted this morning. This is what happens. Here's my post this morning. I had no notes, no time. It was like 6 a.m. I was trying to do stuff before that. It was 7:03 a.m. before I was doing stuff for the kids, getting them for school. This happens. Like I post for a book, and there's a lot of members. And I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's others too. But that 32.5 on DraftKings is now a 33.5. But my friends, as I just opened the optimizer for you, you can still get phenomenal, actually even better on BetMGM now. So, and identical play on Fliff, but DraftKings specifically has been moved. So this is why it's very important that you always shop everything before you make your picks. Listen, Miles Bridges is going to be in an interesting spot tonight where, past game logs are irrelevant to me. Like, they are missing so many bodies tonight. And I wanted to take just his rebounds earlier this morning too, when I had looked at this. But the odds were they were nuked. They were absolutely nuked. And matter of fact, I'm on the wrong screen. Let me go over to Underdog. I want to go to Underdog this morning too, because I love making entries over there. And we went 7-1 on Friday. But hopefully y'all are in a good spot with using the website after I started the show off with the how to use the Fliff Optimizer. Okay, so myspareedge.com, use code STREAM, STREAM, and you'll get access for $9.99. I'm telling you right now, don't overthink it. Unreal day for Chitty. I love that. Appreciate you. What's up, Straight Up Gang 340 TV? Love that, man. I was so confused at first, but wouldn't shy away from it now. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I feel like I've done a disservice to my community of not showing people. I just keep telling them, you're going to love the Fliff Optimizer. And then I don't show them how to use it. I need to do a better job. And check it out. So I just refreshed it. There were 5 plays. Steph Curry was a 3.03 EV. Now it's a 2.98. So do what you want with this information. Sometimes if you pay attention to this, you'll see plays like this too, where they are like trending, right? So you'll see 2.13, 2.78, then it'll go to like a 2.9. Sometimes it makes sense to just grab it as it's trending in the right direction. It means there's some steam on the books for that play, and you can catch a nice line before, maybe the juice catches up on Fliff too. So anyways, that's a little advanced, but trying to keep it simple. Literally open the tool up and bang, 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 bang. You just play. You just play them. That's what members are suggesting. And from what I am seeing from everybody, it makes sense. It makes all the sense in the world. So here's the rebounds prop for Miles Bridges. I wanted to grab it at 7.5 this morning. It's just juiced like crazy. It's just juiced. And I think he's going to be scoring points tonight. So I like the points and rebounds outright. I just think it's a very good play. I think it's just a very good play. And we got it at 32.5 this morning. And here you go. You're seeing it. Rebounds have been up there. And then if he's shooting the ball 20, look at the last 4 games. They had nobody left. No Brandon Miller. LaMelo Ball, gone. 23, 21, 27, 23 field goal attempts. That's crazy. And then he's getting all these rebounds. I love this play. So there's a freebie. I mean, listen, this is a $9.99 tool in its 5th month. Chi-Town. I'll say take it as it is for now. How about that? There are constant updates happening on the website. You can easily go to the website and click the refresh button whenever you like. Is there more things I want to do to it? Absolutely. I have a laundry list, my friend, a million updates I'd like to make. But I will say, for now, enjoy the price tag, because as all these things that you guys and gals out there want added, get added, that price tag is not going to be what it is. Like when I have to pay tens of thousands of dollars to have all these updates added, I'm going to have to recoup all of that overhead somehow, and it ain't happening at $10 a month. So, or $10 intro price and $15 a month. It's just not happening. That's not the way math is going to work. So, in the long run, I'll have another 99 different things added to the website. But then it's also going to cost the amount of value it's going to cost to pay that stuff off. So enjoy the tool. Enjoy the tool. It's an absolute W right now. So take it. Take it while you can, my friends. Real quick, before we continue on with the show, let me say thank you to people who have tuned in this morning. We're going to move into the Underdog Picks segment. We're going to start banging out some W's. That's it. It's time to make some picks. Thank you for tuning in for the myspareedge.com segment, where we are going through and going over all the different ways to use the tool, trying to make some money together. And it's time. It's time to do the Underdog Pick segment. And just honestly, I know a lot of you show up and you're just like, give me picks. Just give me picks. So if you want access to the VIP stuff, links are down below. If you want access to Underdog and all our streaks and entries, you can grab that down below as well. If you sign up today on Underdog, you are going to get a wonderful free pick to use for the Super Bowl. You need a half a yard, literally 1 yard receiving for Travis Kelce. It's a new member free pick you get. Use code Donuts when you sign up on Underdog Fantasy, underdogfantasy.com, or if you're on the mobile app, just, you can search up Underdog. Use code Donuts. You get the free pick for Travis Kelce, and you'll get access to honestly, in my opinion, the best platform out there. The Streaks platform specifically, I think, is second to none. As you have seen inside Discord, it's the most popular thing we have going on in Discord right now. I think Fire has cashed 16 of his last 18 Streaks plays. He's also fully cashed 11 Streaks picks twice. He's cashed out full Streaks twice. He took a cash out option on pick 9 or 10 like a month ago. So essentially, you could look at that and say he's done it 3 times. I did it once. Finished that one like 10 days ago, went on a 4 or 5 pick winning streak, and then lost pick 6, and I'm winning again. I've won 4 in a row, so that's why I've cashed 18 of my last 19 Streaks picks and a full pick 11, and we're streaking right now. I think I'm in pick 5 today, so let's get after it. Let's try to make some money together. No, I don't think I'm using him for streaks today. I just don't. I think there's a lot of things that might be better. I just love that pick. I think it was a really good pick. So just like and subscribe, peeps. You're getting a peek behind the curtain. Thank you very much, Rip Coil. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm here for. So try to line some pockets and, make it a fun morning for you where you're at work, just chilling out, maxing and relaxing. And we're going to make some picks here, hopefully make some money. So let me check out where we're at for all the engagement as well. Currently on Twitter, 1 retweet, 3 likes on the show. Oof, brutal. We got to get that up, man. Get that up. And then on YouTube today, how we doing? YouTube, 100 people watching, 48 likes. So half. Not bad. I think we can do better. If you can run it up, that would be great. I mean, tell you what, the more help that you give me on social media, the more willing I am to show up and do these shows. Otherwise, I'm going to start banging out videos instead and just make my life easier and shorter, shorter workload in the morning, shorter time invested, I should say. Instead of an hour of these live shows, I can bang out a video these days in a half hour. So anyways, let's move on. Let's make some plays. So let's start with Bridges outright. We're going to take higher, 32.5 points and rebounds. And it's a phenomenal play. I like that one a lot. Domantas Sabonis, let's talk about these trades. Absolutely insane. I mean, what a fun couple days we had in a row. De'Aaron Fox getting traded to the Spurs. We had Zach LaVine getting shipped out for a bag of Lay's over to Sacramento. Unbelievable how bad the Bulls franchise is. They're so lost. They can't get anything for anybody every time they make a trade. It's so annoying being a Bulls fan. Man, it's like Andy, his name Andy on The Office. Andy, I can't remember his last name in that show, but he has this interview once, and he says, "I wish there was a way to know that you're in the good old days when you're in them." And my gosh, as a Chicago Bulls fan in the 90s, I didn't know. I'm a child. I was a kid, and I'm like, this is how it's going to be forever, baby. This is the Chicago Bulls' future. They're always going to be, championship contenders and winning titles out here with Michael Jordan. And then, bang, he retires, goes to the Wizards, comes back, goes to the Wizards. And it's been 25 years of nothing, literally nothing. I think playoffs like 4 times, conference championship twice with Derrick Rose, and then the ACL. And then literally we've just been a nothing burger for the past 15 years. So it's been Andy Bernard. Thank you very much. It's been frustrating, but the NBA is second to none. It ain't done. The trade deadline, I think, is 4 or 5 days from now, 3 days from now. I think it's February 6th. It's going to be fun. So buckle up, my friends. We're going to have some crazy trades. This one is an interesting play. I posted it earlier this morning. It was a little bit better, but I don't mind the 19.5 projection here higher than 19.5 point, except all updates. I don't mind this at all. That's the line. That's the projection that we got it at this morning. So I know people are always concerned about the Eiffel Tower. Gobert's a good defender. He's a good rebounder. I actually looked at Sabonis versus Minnesota and his stats in the rebounding department have been pretty bad against Gobert, but his points have been pretty good. And I actually initially almost started the day. Hey, check this out. I've actually almost started the day taking Sabonis rebounds and going lower. So here we go. I'm going to look at it versus Minnesota. And you can see, here it is. Here's the years. Here's the time. So this year he's played Minnesota 3 times. He had 24, 23, and 27 points. I'm taking higher than 19 and a half. The rebounding, 12, 12, and 8. This game took him 41 minutes, racked up 15 rebounds, 10 and 11 the other 2. So the last 2 years against Rudy Gobert, and Gobert was active for these 6 games, he's gone lower than I think his rebounds projection today at 14 and a half, 5 out of 6. And he's also scored 21 plus in 4 straight. And this year specifically is what I care about most. That is this year's roster versus of the Kings versus this year's roster of the Wolves. And he's gone higher than 19 and a half all 3 times. And he's gone lower on his 14 and a half rebound projection all 3 times. So go with whichever one you want. I'm never a fan of taking rebounds against Gobert. I don't mind taking points against Gobert. I just don't. He's an elite defender, blocking wise. He's a big body, but he struggles to get out of the paint. And Sabonis can make buckets from anywhere. You see Sabonis, bury a 3, bury 3 threes here. Sabonis has got a good mid-range, good turnaround. He's literally just the complete package. He's like baby Jokic. Really, truly, if you think about it, he can be that for a team. And I think we potentially get there today. So I like higher than 19 and a half on Underdog. I think it's a very, very good pick. Miles Bridges, I think, is a very good pick. If you have to choose one today, if you're looking for a pick, give me Miles Bridges. Rebounding matchup, points matchup, both are elite. The Wizards are horrific. They're just a horrific team. Give me anybody with a high usage rate and opportunity. So you're getting a ton of minutes, high usage rate, 21 plus field goal attempts, 4 games in a row, and the rebounds at 9 plus, I believe, in all 4 games. I like Miles Bridges higher than 32 and a half. Probably my favorite play on the entire slate so far this morning is that one right here. So, by the way, 450 people watching across all our shows. On what are we on today? I think I went live on Twitter and YouTube. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button while you're there. Retweet it on Twitter. And if you're watching on YouTube, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And if you did not see it, I did post a video on YouTube for the Super Bowl. I did it this weekend, and I know it kind of snuck by some people. Let me show you. But this bad boy already has 5,000 views in the past 24 hours. People are excited about the Super Bowl, and I don't blame them. So you're going to end up getting 8 picks. 8 picks for the Super Bowl. 8 picks for the Super Bowl, my friends. So enjoy that. It's very fun. It's going to be a huge week of it. This is NBA only today, but you better believe the shows later in the week will be very NFL driven. Oh, man. I don't want to give away all the VIP stuff here, but listen, I wanted to highlight a few of these. I think it's a really fun slate. I do. I think it's a very fun slate today. And those are probably, out of all my plays this morning, it was probably my 2 favorites. By the way, can we look at, let's look at this one. I was thinking about this morning for streaks. Like somebody asked me, they're like, I'm on pick 10. Shot me a DM, and I just can't reply to all my DMs. I get so many. I am a big fan of going like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander higher than 29.5, something like that for a pick 8, a pick 9. Like as you get towards the end of your streak strategy, I'm a big fan of starting to grab those lower multiplier plays. Get the higher implied probability here of hitting higher than 29.5 than you will at 33.5. And it's indicative in the fact of the multiplier just getting nerfed. When you get towards the end of your streaks, it's okay to be a little bit safer, in my opinion. I think there's a lot of trains of thought of how to do that. But, SGA at home, they're 11.5 point favorite, shockingly, against Milwaukee, which I thought was a massive spread. Maybe it has to do with Jalen Williams being healthy again for OKC. I don't know. But we have seen 36, I think 37 games now without Chet Holmgren. And let me show you. Check this out. I think this is really interesting. So I'll go last 20 here. All right. And let me just type it in 29.5. Here's your last 20. Here's your last 20. And again, I was just saying last 37 games without Chet Holmgren. It's been awesome. I mean, we are seeing the old SGA, averaging 35 points per game over the last 20. 35 points per game. He scored 30 plus in 14 of 20 games. It's a big game against Milwaukee. You always want to get those W's against the cream of the crop. And, the Bucks are potentially the cream of the crop out there in the East, despite what their record is right now. I think ultimately, when it comes down to it, Milwaukee is probably the best team out there in the East. I know Cleveland Cavs fans are like, what are you talking about, bro? But honestly, I don't know. Do you believe in the Celtics? I don't know. I think the Bucks, when it comes down to it, could be the team to beat still. And I think they're going to move Middleton and make some moves. I think if they move Middleton, you're going to get Gary Trent Jr. getting more minutes. They're playing without Bobby Portis right now. When you get Gary Trent Jr. and Bobby Portis getting a ton of minutes with the second unit, like this team, honestly, I don't think there's a better duo in the NBA than Damian Lillard and Giannis. I think that those two feed off each other perfectly. What they can do and what they do for their teams. And I think Gary Trent Jr. and Bobby Portis off the bench, those two could start on other teams. And then if they trade Middleton and they can get some depth at some positions, I think the Bucks are the team to beat. I don't believe in the Celtics right now. I don't. I think that when their 3-pointers fall cold, ice cold from the outside, I don't think that their team is made up the right way to win a championship this year, especially if teams just take the 3 away from them. So I am a Bucks believer this year. Do what you want with that info. But anyways, man, that was off tangent, but I can't help myself on my show. I do this all the time. SGA, I really like higher than 29.5 for like an end of a streaks play. There's some really interesting plays here too. Another one we've been playing on streaks. Oh, it's not popping up this morning. Middleton is not there. Probably because he's on the second leg of a back-to-back. Hey, let's go, T-Sox. Let's go. Yeah, listen, I don't even want to talk about the Luka trade. It's extremely, it doesn't bother me, but as a basketball fan, I'm just a little tilted to know that the Lakers are now going to have like another face to be the future for the next 15 years. Like, I'm not like a Lakers hater, but I'm definitely not a Lakers fan. I'll say that. Luka a Laker, man. It's kind of crazy, that trade. I posted enough about it on Twitter. I don't need to bring it to the show. Absolutely outrageous, though. Anyways, I think there's a lot of plays that are pretty good, T-Sox. Here's one. I think higher 9.5 assists for Trae Young is absolutely phenomenal. I think you could play that. Do they have the double-double here? No way. You all see this, right? Let me zoom in. Am I not zoomed in enough? Hold on. Hold the phone. What? Who sees it? Do I need to say it? I'm gonna have to make an entry for Discord here after the show. I feel like if I verbalize it, it's gonna get moved because of the live show. But I'm just gonna leave that hanging there. Whoa. Wow. That is a fantastic play. I am so confused, though. How are we getting that? I'm just looking something up on the side. Am I missing something? That makes no sense to me. Wow. Yeah. Okay. That might be currently the best play on Underdog. Woo. Yeah, we've been banging out the higher than 14. What? No, 14 and a half John Collins points. Listen, that's kind of crazy. I know. Listen, no one say it. No one say why. Listen, if you're in the know, you're in the know. And if you're not, I'll be posting about it in Discord privately. But that's something right there. That is a rarity. We're just going to leave that hanging, okay? Yeah, I'm just looking something up on the side here. My apologies if people are like, "What's he doing?" I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Got something cooking. That's what's up. What do you guys think of Karl Anthony Towns here? So this is why. Let me zoom in. Whoop. Went to the Underdog Optimizer. Here, let's I'm thinking Towns. Lower than 13 and a half. That could be an interesting play. Oh, just get removed. Huh? Chitty, don't do it, dude. Be quiet. Mum's the word. We are not verbalizing this for the masses. We've highlighted it, and we go from there. We highlight it, and we go from there. Okay? Played Detroit twice this year at 40 minutes, 9 assists, 41 minutes, 13 assists. That's a good play. Yo, what's up, Sean? Good morning. Yeah, you want to check out Beasley? I looked at him this morning, too, for 15 and a half points. Really, really interesting. What I'm kind of confused about with Beasley, I don't really understand this, too. Like, look at his minutes. All right? My guy is scoring buckets. But what's with the minutes, man? Like 28, then 22, 29, then 23. And like, this is a good example. Here's a couple 23-minute games. And like, I was like, okay, maybe it has to do with the fact, maybe he goes ice cold or something. So they don't play him a lot. 19 points in 23, 19 points in 23 minutes, shooting well, 5 for 8 from downtown, 5 for 11 from downtown. Like, what? What? Why is he not playing 30? Is he just an absolute sieve on defense? And there's no Jaden Ivey, right? I think Jaden Ivey, how long has he been out? Since beginning of January, right? I just don't understand. And I already have, I think, 2 plays in this game for Discord, so I didn't want to do any more. But like, this is one where I'm like, hold up. Why? Like, why are his minutes so low? It seems like such a lock of a play. Let's look at John Collins. Oh, Collier. Man, did the Jazz find themselves a point guard or what? A true old-fashioned point guard. Struggles to score, but passes extremely well. He puts so many passes right in the pocket, I tell you. He's a very good passer. Let me type in John Collins. All right, we'll go to rebounds. 7.5 points. Points are all the way up there at 16.5. Problem with Jazz, man, is like Jazz, man. They're just getting healthy. They're just getting healthy. Like Laurie's back. Kessler. I like Kessler a bit tonight. You know, Kessler's back. He's healthy. Uh-oh. My stream dropping. This happens, man. It's first time today. Oh, there we go. Let's look at Kessler. Look, I mean, the minutes are back up too, you know. Came back after a week, 30, played on the 30th, played on the 1st. 27, 33 minutes are back. I'm always interested in Kessler rebounds at that many minutes. You know, this is on my short list, by the way. If you're like, oh, I need another play tonight, I'm kind of thinking of this right here. So Kessler rebounds potentially in play. There's a lot to like, honestly. PRA. I think it's good Kessler rebounds, though, truly. What do we think of these? He's pretty good. I feel like I'm highlighting some short list plays here. Oh, man. Wowza. It's a really good play. John Collins does play with energy, man. He's never lacked it. I'll be right back. My dog's barking. Give me a second. Let's see if we can get the dog in the live show. Come here. Come on. Come on. We'll come up. Come up. Come here. Go low. We'll go low. Come on, Ranger. Say hello. Say hello. Come on, pal. You good boy. Oh, what you barking at? Huh? Oh, man. All right, I don't want to crush your paws, but I got to move my chair. Yeah. Hey, watch your paws. Good boy. That was fun. Who's a good boy? Oh, man, I'm off topic now. We're at what, 48 minutes? This is about the time this starts to happen. Show just melts down. You're a good boy. What you barking at, though? Let's see. Do I have anything else I want to play? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to post anything else right now. I got to go do something for that underdog play. I really like that play, that Trae Young play. So I'm probably going to go do that right now. Remember, if you use Underdog today or you want to join up, use Underdog code DONUTS, and you'll get up to $1,000 deposit bonus cash. You'll get a free pick, the Travis Kelce. You need over higher than a half a yard receiving. Come on, just give me one catch, Kelce. Pass the line scrimmage, big guy. And that one cashes out with ease. And my friends, again, you know what to do. VIP links down below. I will see you inside Discord. I guess I have somebody here that I need to check on and some personal stuff to attend to. So I'll post the Trae Young play for Underdog shortly. Just give me a minute to tackle some stuff. I love y'all. Appreciate you. And be on the lookout. Turn noties on for the next show and videos. Everything's going to keep coming out here as we are finally getting back into the groove in a normal schedule. Appreciate y'all. Let's get paid.